Hello everyone, in this video we are solve this Japanese math Olympiad question. X square minus y is equal to 31, y square minus x is equal to 31, and we'll find out what is the value of x and y in this math Olympiad question. So here is our first equation and this is our second equation. So I subtract first equation and second equation. This time I can say here is x square minus y minus, here is y square minus x is equal to 31 minus 31. Then this equation becomes, look, here is x square minus y, and in this case I can say here is plus, this is minus, so it will be minus y square, and minus minus it will be plus x is equal to 0. 31 minus 31, it will be 0. Then I can say it will be x square minus y square, and here is plus x and this is minus y is equal to 0. Then we know that a square minus b square, it will be a plus b times a minus b. According to these rules, I can say here is x plus y bracket x minus y bracket, and here is plus x minus y is equal to 0. Then I can say here is x minus y is common, so again here is x minus y, and this divide this, it will be x plus 1 y, then this divide this, it will be plus 1 is equal to 0. Then we'll find out here is two cases. Our first case is x minus y is equal to 0, and other case we'll find out here is x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0. Then in this case I can see easily it will be x is equal to y, and here is, I can say here is x is equal to minus y minus 1. Then it will be x is equal to, I can say here is minus is common, so it will be y plus 1. Then our first equation is x square minus y is equal to 31. So I can say our first equation is x square minus y is equal to 31. Then if I put the value of x in this equation, this time I can say x is equal to y, so it will be y square minus y is equal to 31. Then this equation becomes y square minus y minus 31 is equal to 0. So it is a quadratic equation, and in this case I can say here is a is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 1 and c is equal to minus 31, and I can say here is y is equal to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Then I can say here is y is equal to minus b is minus 1, and here is plus minus square root b square, b is minus 1 whole square minus 4a, a is 1 and c is minus 31 over 2a, a is 1. Then I can say here is y is equal to, look, minus minus it will be plus, so I can say here is 1 plus minus square root minus 1 whole square, it will be 1, and minus minus it will be plus 4 times 31, it will be 124 over 2. Then this equation becomes, look, y is equal to 1 plus minus square root 125 over 2. Then I can say it will be y is equal to 1 plus minus square root 25 times 5 over 2. We know that 25 times 5 it will be 125. Then I can say here is easily y is equal to 1 plus minus 5 square root 5 over 2. So this is our value of y, and it is also x. Because of that, x and y is equal. Here is x and y is equal. But others case, here is x is equal to minus and y plus 1. So we'll find out. Here is, look, our first equation is x square minus y is equal to 31, and remember that x is equal to minus y plus 1, and here is whole square minus y is equal to 31. Then I can see easily, here is minus and whole square, it will be positive. Because of that, here is the even number, and we know that a plus b whole square, it will be a square plus 2ab plus b square. According to these rules, I can see it will be y square plus 2y plus 1 minus y is equal to 31. Then this equation becomes, look, y square plus y and 2y minus y, it will be y, and here is plus 1 minus 31 is equal to 0. Then I can say here is y square plus y minus 30 is equal to 0. Now if I do factorization, middle factor, this time I can say here is y square plus 6y minus 5y minus 30 is equal to 0. Because of that, 6 times 5 it will be 30, and 6 minus 5 it will be y. Then I can say here is y is common, so y square divided y, it will be y, plus here is 6 minus 5 is common, so it will be y minus minus, it will be plus 30 divided 5, it will be 6 is equal to 0. Then in this case I can see easily, here is y plus 6 is common, so here is y minus 5 is equal to 0. Then we'll find out, here is two case. Our first case is y plus 6 is equal to 0, and other case y minus 5 is equal to 0. Then I can say here is y is equal to minus 6, and here is y is equal to 5. But remember that we know that x is equal to minus y plus 1, so I can say here is x is equal to minus y plus 1. But in this case, when y is equal to minus 6, so at this moment I can say here is x is equal to minus 6 plus 1, so it will be minus 5, and minus it will be plus 5. So when x is equal to 5, this time y is equal to minus 6. And others case, look, our equation is x is equal to minus y plus 1, so x is equal to y is 5, so minus 5 plus 1. So in this case I can say here is x is equal to minus 6. I mean, when x is equal to minus 6, this time y is equal to 5.